What's up, Leo? Let's see what message the spirit has for you for the next 48. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Leo placement. I'm laughing because the first card that flew out, as I said, Leo, was the Strength card. Okay, that's your guys' card. Alright, what do we got? You guys are going to be laughing more than you are crying, more than you are complaining. I feel like those other emotions will happen, but it just feels like you guys are, like, laughing at something. Maybe you're laughing to keep from crying. Some of you guys are like, what else can I do but laugh? All right. So again, you start off with the Strength for the next 48. 6 of Wands. 8 of Swords. 5 of Wands. The 4 of Cups. 3 of Pentacles. And the Knight of Cups here. Oh, you got a Tower moment coming in. 9 of Swords. You have a Tower moment that's coming in that has a lot to do with insecurity and uncertainty here, okay? Because you have the 9 of Swords to the 7 of Wands. You could be creating blockages. Again, seeing is believing. That's all they want me to tell you because the Moon is here, right? So it's all about secrets, keeping the energy to yourself or keeping the energy to the universe. So that's as far as I'm going. But you do have something that's coming in that might stress you out. But again, just kind of go with the flow. It may not seem fair. It may feel like it's coming at a time when you're just not ready for it, but no one's ever ready for a Tower moment. And again, we're given signs time and time again so that we can avoid Tower moments. So if you've been avoiding those signs, then you get the Tower. But if you pay attention to the signs, then you're avoiding the Tower. So up to you guys. This is what I'm hearing. 4 of Cups, 3 of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups. Some of you guys are dissatisfied with the recent collaborations. This feels like work, guys. I always pull work stuff for you guys. You're like over it. You're like, these are my workers. These are the people I work with. These are like, we couldn't get any better, right? And like, this is you. Like, these people are like happy to be there. Like, their ignorance is bliss is what I'm hearing. And you're looking at them like, oh God. Okay, so there is just like, there is no emotional fulfillment where you are right now is what I'm picking up on. So if this is like, it's one thing to hate your job, but to like your coworkers. I don't know if any of you have ever experienced that. That's like a rock and a hard place. She's like, damn it, like I hate coming here to do what I do, but I like coming here because of the people. But it's also a whole other thing to hate your job and not like your coworkers. And a lot of you guys, you're not willing to take that risk of like quitting a job and not having anything in its place. So you just kind of ride the wave is what I'm getting. But yeah, it feels like whatever this is, you do have a Tower moment that's coming in. Maybe you get to fire everybody if you're a boss. Maybe you get fired and you get unemployment. But yeah, there's just something here about what you don't see coming. It's expect the unexpected, okay? This is Scorpio season, right? This Scorpio is the death card. It is all about death and transformation. Some of you guys need to let go of this idea of this is where you need to be. This is how things just always are. Some of you guys just need to like change your perspective a little bit, all right? I'm hearing change the station. So it just feels like whatever this is, you guys have convinced yourself that this is how it always, because it's always been like this is how it'll always be. But ultimately, that's because that's the kind of reality you've set up for yourself. Things will always get better if you allow them to get better. You have to believe that they'll get better. But because some of you guys are skeptics, you're like, well, nothing's getting better. It's like, well, it's not going to happen overnight. A lot has to happen, right? A lot has to come into play. Like, your mindset needs to change. Your habits need to change. Like, you need to start showing the universe, meeting it halfway, that you are serious about the changes that you're asking for, right? You can't just be like, oh, I want Prince Charming and live happily ever after, but like, you're you. That's something that me and my friends always say. It's like, okay, they want Prince Charming, but you're you. Like, you have to be worthy of Prince Charming. You have to elevate your mindset. You have to elevate the way that you do things, right? If you want better, you got to be better. So you get what you give is what I'm getting. So moving forward, Strength card. You guys are keeping something to yourself here in the next 48. Or maybe you guys are just keeping to yourself. It feels like you're not really communicating with people. Maybe you're usually like Leo's usually a social butterfly. You guys, will call your friends. You'll like, just do all kinds of things here. But it just feels like in the next 48, you're just kind of keeping to yourself. A lot of you guys are burnt out. You're tired. You really don't want to deal with people around you. Even if they're like people that are like loving and supportive. They make you laugh. You're like, I'm too tired. I don't have the energy, you know? And so it just feels like you guys are just not, you're just not, is what I'm getting, right? With the Strength card to the Six of Wands, some of you guys have you have some sort of success here coming in for you, and it feels like you keep it to yourself, okay? You're waiting for things to move forward. How he's reading this book, right? He's trying to get more information. So this is like you get a promotion, but you're like, nothing's set in stone, okay? So you guys are like looking into like, okay, what does that mean? Okay, I just got a promotion, so how much? And what does the contract say? Some of you guys need to read over something. Make sure you're crossing your T's and dotting your I's, whatever this is. But it just feels like in the next 48, you guys could, feels like you guys achieve a win, but it's like something that you just kind of keep to yourself. So this is like if someone's promising you like a promotion, right? Like that's news to tell the people that you love. But you're like, well, I'll say it once I get it, or, you know, once this whole thing comes about. Okay, so some of you guys are waiting for the right moment to say something. Six of Wands, yeah, Eight of Swords. Seeing is believing. You guys are skeptical. Like, too skeptical. Some of you guys want something. Person, place, or thing. It feels like if this is a person, a lot of you guys are in your head about this person. A lot of you guys want success. You want this relationship to happen. You want to date this person. You want to kiss this person. Like, you just want something to happen with this person, okay? Some of you guys are at the beginning stages. It's like a curious energy that I've got here. You wonder about someone, okay? Especially if this is a love situation. If this is like a work situation, a lot of you guys are in your head like, when am I going to see the fruits of my labor? When am I going to, you know, finally be able to relax? When am I going to be able to, like, you know, just be at peace is what I'm getting here, okay? A lot of you guys are going to be in your head in the next 48 hours. There is a stressful situation about for some of you, not for all of you. You could find out that there is a snake in your energy, like person-wise, not an actual one. It just feels like you guys could feel like someone around you isn't being 100% with you, and so you guys are just feeling like, I don't know about this person. You want to like this person, but it just feels like you're like, I don't know, I just feel like they're a snake. I feel like they are fake. I feel like I need to test them. So you could be seeing someone's like true form here, okay? With the Eight of Swords to the Five of Wands. Some of you guys could have some drama here. Heads will roll is what I'm getting. I think I got that for you guys last time. You guys aren't done cleaning house. It feels like you're about to give somebody a piece of your mind because you're tired of being in your mind with that Eight of Swords. It feels like you have all these imaginary, like, instances where you're going to tell this person this and you're going to tell that person that, and it just feels like the opportunity has not presented itself. And so a lot of you guys are just kind of like sitting with this information by yourself quietly, just not even really thinking about it. And so you're creating more of this like conflicting energy here. And it just feels like whatever this is, you guys are just kind of over it. With the Five of Wands, a lot of you guys are just like, you know what, I don't want to deal with the drama. I don't want to deal with other people's problems, which is why you're probably keeping to yourself, okay? It just feels like whatever this is, you just want no part in anything. Yeah, as I split the deck, Ten of Swords, you're like, listen, if I gotta fire people, if I gotta get fired, like some of you guys are like, I'm gonna burn the house down, and if I gotta be in it, I gotta be in it. Some of you guys are just trying to prove a point. But yeah, that's what I have for you, Leo. Hopefully this helps and resonates. I'll catch you in the next one.